Anybody really want to talk about how I figured out the 10 YouTubers that are milking everybody? And I'll let you know everybody's YouTube name that are running scared right now. Anybody really want to talk about it? Or do you really want to keep bullying people that stick up for me? Because you picked on one girl, this train wreck, that this woman who is helping me daily, making sure I've eaten. And there's other two ladies as well. I don't see anybody else emailing me going, Kimmy, did you eat today? Today was the first thing I've eaten since Easter, when everybody's supposed to forgive everybody. But no, I got Cher putting a 5150 on me. Everybody can talk. Oh, did you hear what Cher did? Every 600 people saw it and more. I never got to see the whole fucking live. Everybody can talk about me. But how about putting out a petition to Cher and Mark and saying put up the fucking live so Craig in Canada can see what you did, because you're Canadian too, Mark and Cher. I want to see the fucking live. And I have every right to, because people are coming into my channel saying I was there. Well, I wasn't there when you did everything to me. I get people coming into my channel wanting to talk. Then I find out it's a cloned ID. Anybody else get this in their channel? Because I won't give out wrenches. Because wrenches, if you give a mean person a wrench, they are rats for the creator who holds the wrench. Because as long as you have a wrench, you feed that creator bullshit. And then as soon as you are done, Benny Keys will take your wrench away and then try to give it back as you tell him he's a fucking asshole. As you watch him at the end of the stream pack up his bags when he probably forgot to pick up his son that day in the garage while I saw him closing the streams, and he's going, how many streams does she have open? Well, you had it open enough that I seen whatever you did in the garage, and whoever you were talking to as well on the phone, as you quickly cleaned up everything. And then you went to, I think it was probably your kids thing that you were streaming on, right? Everybody will come in here and say, stop picking on Benny, stop picking on Benny. Benny, start saying I never said I would shoot you. Then we'll go from there. And you wanted me to go up against Cher and Mark and have them humiliate me? Again, you humiliated your sister Lacey every day of her fucking life. And that's why she took her life. Because the day you were born, she got pushed to the side and you got patted like a puppy. Going in and out of jail. Poor little psychotic Benny Keys. And now you got all these women up on your channel trying to portray that you don't have a fucking disease. And you pass disease to every woman that you had touched. So I'm sure Shannon S. has probably got some kind of disease, because I truly think in that video I saw it was her kid laying on the couch and you and Benny Keys and her were doing something. Because usually when I hear the voices, I heard Shannon's voice as well. So, voices on the wall. Well, Cher, you better fucking listen to me, because you're going to hear voices on the wall after we have our boxing match, because you better schedule it soon. You wanted to make fun of me? Bada fucking boom, bada bing. because Benny Keys can't sleep. He's up all night calling Dougie on the phone, but he doesn't have my phone number, and he's tried to send me something in the customs that's illegal, and it's at the border, and I'm never gonna go fucking pick it up, because if it's at the border and it's illegal, soon as I touch it, it's in my hands. I'm not that fucking stupid. So, whoever called here doing something, I know something more than you. Because 3 years ago, when you started all this bullshit, calling me the Unabomber, that day I reported yous all. I said there are 10 YouTubers that are bullying me from stream to stream to stream, and now it's a whole fucking ring of ya. There she is. It's Kimmy Craig. Oh my God. Well, oh my God. Bye-bye from Snowball Nation, where you shouldn't have done what you did. You put a 5150 on me. Bye. And you know this is to you. Bye-bye, BM. Bye-bye, BM. Yeah, 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 yeah. The pendulum swings as the days of our lives when mothers didn't play with their kids and watch soap operas. I did play with my kids. Did you? No, because you're all fucking in a soap opera, running around with your fucking phones that eventually you can change your ID. But your phone is gonna take you all down, down, down. Because you can throw away your phone, but when you sign up for shit, that's how they get you. Sorry. So it doesn't matter what you fucking do about want to find this phone and that phone about whatever happened on the hill. Candace knows. She's fucking drunk and she played you guys and you gave money to her. You fixed up the house so they could sell it, make money, and Benny Keys is up on the hill running around in pants that don't fit him. So how come he had to get pants on so quickly running down the hill? So how come he couldn't find his own pants? What was Benny Keys doing? Right? Because you guys all had it planned. You come running down the hill. I'll stand there. Right? Molly Golightly. All you fucking fools. And then Benny Keys finds out you did this thing and that thing to get on everywhere because you did what you did to get there when you didn't have legal right to be on a plane because you weren't COVID tested. You're all a bunch of fucking idiot gamers playing a game. And this lady, 60 years old, caught you fucking all. So it doesn't matter what you say. I'm way ahead of you. Because Fifth Estate, we got you. Fifth Estate is going to release the story on the story of bullying a bipolar, manic depressive lady with us 36 sets of twins that aren't even on the ones that she met online. If we keep adding them up, never mind. But why are twins coming to me? Right? Because Benny Keys and Monica and No Thanks are involved in putting a murder on Darian Brown. And I'm going to take y'all fucking down. And that's why YouTube won't put me in the internet, because there's 10 YouTubers making money off fucking lies. Right? Because in the United States of America, the truth is not the truth. It's making money. Because again, never mind. I know your history. Do you? Canada has to learn everything about everybody. But you guys don't learn nothing, right? Tell me what my music is. Tell me how to do my channel. Tell me how to do this. Tell me how to do that. I say the same fucking things as this train wreck. And I'm Kimmy Craig as you are. Do I have a couple of thousand subs or 450 likes off a video? No, because I'm the truth teller right from the fucking start. And that's why nobody fucking wants to say gotcha from the day the West Boys went missing. 2 fires. Tomorrow I'll do the runes. And we'll find out whether or not somebody died during the night to see the ruins the other day. Anybody ever remember what happened when I did the ruins? Somebody's going to sleep and not wake up. Good night from Snowball Nation, where a female will have a bigger voice than any man because I got more balls than every one of them. I've got crystal balls, and I know how to ooh, bada fucking boom, bada bing. Biker's colors. Again, what you did disrespecting that old biker, Benny Keys. A lot of veterans. Did your father, stepfather know what you did to that disrespecting colors? How come the Navy SEALs aren't taking you down for making money off bullshit when these guys have gone to war and back and survived horror stories, and you sit in your mother's garage jumping around like a fucking chihuahua as she pets you? When she's around, you turn into a nice little puppy dog. And then when you leave, you start pouncing again, and you're getting all these bitches online that have no fucking credibility, right? Well, goodbye from Snowball Nation, where in 15 minutes it takes me to tell you who, what, where, when, why. That little girl had to go missing, where the West Boys went, and why Darian Brown got a murder put on him by by Monica, because she had Darian Brown's baby in her belly. And if Benny Keys and her met up and either one of them gave the other one the disease that they passed on to his wife, and that's why she didn't go to Lacey's funeral the day of, to like slap him in the face, like at a funeral, you won't have your child there, you won't have your wife, and everybody's going, I could see him there. Well, where? Lacey knew where she was, because that's why Lacey took her life. Right? 3 people in here, not one personal talk. Because people come into my lives and they clone people. Because I am so fucking close to what's going on, just like the end where the West Boys, they had to release that they had them because of the 2 fires. That ring went down just after January. Couple of weeks, I said Griff would get a job with the money bag ruins. 1,000-fold that I wished for Griff to get went to, well, everybody knows. Or do you know? My mother burnt up my, well, doesn't matter, does it? $1,000 where he should have been buried here. Not burnt in a fucking incinerator. Just like Dylan Millard, who was fucking killed his father, then took over his, well, do you know who he is? Who burnt up a gorgeous father because they needed a truck to take this fucking thing that could burn bodies up. And then they found it in a field. And you know how they found out it was him? Dental teeth. Because teeth don't incinerate. And DNA in the fucking thing that they tried to incinerate them. Oh, and remember Dexter, the Canadian Dexter killer? Right? His name was Mark. I'm not talking anymore because I'm going to see the ring of the 10 YouTubers that made money and calling me the Unabomber. Dougie, you think you got the exclusive? You don't. But a fucking boom. It's not Netflix or anything like that. Because every video that's on here, 100 and some or more, are a story of what you guys did to me on the internet. Everybody speaks my story, but nobody will say, come on, Kimmy, tell the whole story. But when the whole story comes out, you're all fucking in it. Put your face up online. Put your face up online. And then as soon as I did, Sharon Mark wanted to put a 5150 on me and spin it for 600 people to see. And I never got to see the whole fucking live. So, anybody else want? I don't even know how long it was. Anybody ever go through 600 people talking about you and you never got to see anything? Nobody's gonna sleep until I see that fucking live. Because you can't fucking sleep. Because you know I'm a fucking bear and I'm gonna fucking eat yous. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking eat you. Bada fucking boom, bada bing. The Kimmymonster is gonna make you all fucking scream. The police went to Benny Keys' door. Wasn't just no thanks, it was me and more. Watching that fucking psychopath drive in a mask. Isn't that dangerous? How can he fucking see? What are you waiting for? For him to like crash into a fucking building and take out a family? He took out his sister. She took her life. Wake up. My fucking children, wake up. Her name was Lacey. She was probably beautiful. But you pay popcorn money to the fucking chipmunk hour. It's Benny Locks, Benny Locks. Where's my 2 other bears? Yeah, I used to have an eagle. I had a snake. I had some cougars and wolves, but the wolves that are going after you now are the police. My police. Sharon Mark put the fucking live up. Boxing match. Better organize a boxing match. Either that or go back and face your charges. And, well, you know where you have your criminal charges for cat torture. No wonder your cats ran away. in Canada and almost froze to death. Wish I was close. I don't like cats, but I would have taken them in. I know cat ladies that like cat ladies. So, I'm getting a fucking dog soon. And I'm coming after all of yous. You lying piece of trash. People comment under my page, tell me what I can't post on my channel. You guys got a lot of fucking nerve, you know? Tell me what content to make. Tell me I can't take what I take. You Americans have a lot of fucking nerve, you know? Come to Canada and I'll kick all your fucking asses, 60-year-old woman. Fuck, wait till you see my fucking tattoo. Because everybody knows. You ever have a tattoo? Who's ever in here? Because I can't see. I can barely see what's written. Because you guys have my fucking eyesight so fucking messed up. I don't like cats, I'm sorry. Not a cat person, never was. Have allergies, sorry. So, let me tell you about the gamers, okay? You got, nah, I ain't gonna tell you. Because my police officer know what they are. All the gamers, the ones who can do the videos, the Illuminati shit. So it like attracts people's minds to donate. Yeah. Oh, do we have a clone in here? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Here comes the clones. Benny Keys is our. Here comes the clones. Yeah. Popcorn hour. Benny Keys gets to kill a dog and doesn't get charged. But he can't go to sleep because the fucking dogs is chasing him. That's why he can't sleep. That's why he's calling Doug all the time. Dougie, help me. Kimmy Craig knows that we put a murder on Darian Brown, and Monica gave me the disease that I gave my wife, and oh my God, she didn't come to my sister's funeral. What a fucking joke. And you give that idiot money, because he goes, hey, babe, hey, Veronica, thank you for the $25. Veronica. And then he goes and jerks off with probably well, we know. Yeah. Because he was the guy in prison that anytime he needed to, well, you know, anybody need discipline? Come to the shower. Yeah. But he's going to be taken out in a shower. He's going to be left in the shower for somebody to find him if he makes it to jail. But he isn't going to. Because the day he said I threatened to shoot him, he drew a bullet to the center of his fucking forehead. Because if I was who I was when I was 16, let me tell you, I'm a very good marks person. Because I could do a bullseye way back then. That's why the boy tried to put a bullet in the back of my head. And then I decided, well, guy's going to fucking try to kill me because I'm better than him. Well, I tried girls hockey, and then I tried to be the first female goalie. Almost made it on a boys' team. And then I took off my mask again. Oh, Benny, it wasn't that mask. Yes, I am. I'm bipolar. And usually most schizophrenics are seers. And if you want to come in here and bully me, it ain't going to work. Okay? research, okay? Oh, it's the Benny Keys troll hour coming in. Oh, I wonder if it's another Beth McGee under another fucking ID. Yeah. Because she's losing money. $21? For how much time? Wow. You're not supposed to ask for money. I don't know who these two people are. So, I know my Lynn. I don't know who Selena is, and I don't know who the Selena, if you're sticking up for me. Thank you very much. But this trash in here is probably Beth McGee or somebody related to Mama Keys. Because Mama Keys is really worried because she has cash apps in her name that she's going to have to expose, because that's racketeering that Mama Keys is involved with, a racketeering of money going to all these channels and not doing actually anything but gaining money off of nothing. Right? So, every time you guys want to come in and start trashing me, to see the warriors that come in after you start going after me, these are what you call my watcher women that watch me. That I watch them and I pray for them because I know one's a biker chick. And I know another woman is in pain like me every day. But this lady come out of nowhere. Right, my Lynn? To say, stop it. And the more people that come in and say, stop it, and go to Sharon Mark's live and say, Kimmy needs to see the whole thing. I don't even know how long it was. Anybody have a clue how long the live was before she finally took it down? Because I know some of my ladies were in there saying, stop it. And then somebody says, hon, did you catch that page? I thought she was a comedian. Well, I'm a comedian sometimes, but now I'm fucking angry. And I want to fucking eat share because I'm a fucking bear and Mark is a fucking troll. Because Mark got a hard on for my shoes and Cher got really pissed off because when he saw my shoes, he fucked her so hard that night that he hasn't been able to get an erection since. And from what I hear, Benny Keys can't either. So, if you think I'm revengeful and if you think I'm drunk, no, I don't drink. I don't gotta drink. I don't gotta do anything to use or make me feel good. But, Sharon Mark, you hurt me. And you aren't gonna sleep until you put up that live. Because if there's 7 people watching me here, there are 27 people watching me here. If I get 4 likes on something, I have 40 likes. Because YouTube and everybody that's watching the numbers when they are coming in here are saying, yeah, we noticed that too. So YouTube, wake up the fuck up, because everybody's saying that you're keeping my numbers down and you're keeping me quiet because I'm telling secrets before anybody else does. And now everybody's saying stuff that I said. And Kimmy, I use my name, not hiding behind. Yeah, you do. And those of us that use our real name aren't scared of fucking nothing. Because when we hurt with pain or we can't eat, it's because we're gonna fucking take you down. And if this is a threat, share, boxing match. Because you thought you were fucking smart, you wicked witch of the prairies. Well, you're gonna meet the beautiful witch of Gully River. Because I don't have to have TVs in to be beautiful. Because I've been beautiful inside and out every day of my life since the day I was born in an elevator. So, bye, Cher and Mark. And you know what that means, eh? You're going to catch a disease, right? You're going to catch something. Sexual disease. Boom, 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 boom. Because he can't get a fucking hard on right now. Because I'm going to squish his fucking balls. He has no balls. Because he's a no-ball wonder. Living with the wicked witch of the prairie. And this bear woman is going to take my bear claws. And I'm after you. Good night from Snowball Nation. Let's see where this person is. ISHTAR. I'm not copy and paste everything again. Hey everybody, if you want to be a good creator, and when YouTube wants to shut lives down, copy and paste them. So when everybody deletes their shit, you get to see who fucking trolls the IDs of my friends. Because one night it was Pindar I was yelling at, and it ended up being Platypus in the live. So ladies, if I yell at you, it's because I don't know who the fuck you are. Why are people doing this to me? Like, really? 5150 on me. Share. Bada boom, bada bing. Mark thought he'd be funny for Benny Keys and me to fight, and he knew I'd take Benny Keys. So just imagine what I'd do to your fucking bitch over there who's still ugly with TVs. Just saying. Holy fuck. Don't put your face up online. I don't know. I'm not going to try anything of the Wicked Witch of the South. Or no, the prairies. Good Lord, love a duck. She's gonna crack bears. Am I hateful? You're fucking right. Put up the fucking lie, because I'm gonna make more comedy about the Wicked Witch and the prairies. Right? Oh, okay. If you're nice. Yeah, I am. I'm schizophrenic, because most people who are seers are schizophrenic. And I'm also a blood birth. Okay? Look that up. Hey, do you know what a blood eagle is? Check out what a blood eagle is. Because a blood eagle is what I want to do to Cher and Mark. Then talk to me. Okay? Blood eagle. Because that's what I'm going to do to the both of them when I go to sleep. Okay? Oh, I'm not bullying you. I'm not bullying you, okay? I get yelly, okay? I yell, right? Right, Mylin? Because when I get, Hey, I'm a bear now. I used to be an eagle. My Yorkie was a Yorkie. Now he's a friggin' pit bull. So, really want to talk to me? Email me, okay? Because people that really email me are the people that I know and love, right, my Lynn? Listen to her. She will tell you. So we are making fun of her, and she is good. Yeah. Because I am manic depressive, schizophrenic. So are probably every fucking comedian. They outright say they're manic depressive. Fuck, look at the fucking chefs that took their life. If you want to know about me, email me. You want to talk on the phone? Hey, right? Nobody talks on the phone anymore. They want to fucking videotape everybody's fucking misdeeds. But I'll tell you one thing. When I was little, somebody touched me in a group of 3 little girls, okay? 3 of us little girls were touched by one man, okay? And then us 3 little girls went to the little boys around the neighborhood, and then we all started touching each other, and then everybody got caught for touching each other. And let's just say I told on the guy. Well, maybe I'll tell you the story about how these 3 men died. And I told my 12th step to the police officers. And when I told both of them, I could tell they wanted to cry because they kept telling me, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I kept saying, "My husband's gone to town getting my medication. But what these people did to me that day, I haven't been able to eat other than today. And if you think that Sharon Mark got away with something, and 600 people got to see it, Southside, how would you feel if 600 people got to see you abused? You don't know how long it took. You haven't seen the whole thing. And they take it down, and people are telling me it's my fault that I went up there on a panel when this woman's advertising she's going to put a 5150 on me, and she's a cat torturer with a warrant for her arrest in the United States of America, and she lives in Canada. Everybody, let's do some detective work for me. Mark and Cher's police record put a 5150 on me, and they're the disease. And I stuck up for Doug. What a fucking fool I was. Goodbye. You guys are waiting for me to take my life, but I'll watch you take your lives as the ring that went down in the West Boys case are slitting their throats because what people did to those boys, and it's not just those boys. It's the churches involved that Benny Keys has been paid by the West Church right from the fucking start. Because the churches are involved. Right, Benny Sleaze Keys? Good night. Benny Locks. Benny Locks. Benny Locks. Have a good sleep, Benny. You can't sleep because you're up all night. You're calling Dougie, 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 Dougie. Dougie, Dougie, Dougie. We're Barda City. Or Dougie isn't, but I was at Monica's house. I contracted a disease. Oh my God. Because Darian Brown's baby was in her belly. That's why the baby had to go. Because she raped a 17-year-old. She raped a 17-year-old boy. A beautiful gourd. Hey, can somebody please get me a picture of Darian Brown so I could upload it on my page? I'll put it right on my fucking page as me. Okay? I'll put it as my opening page, Darian Brown's page. If I can get permission from his mom. I'm sure I do. I don't have to say I have permission. She's probably silently watching me going, "Whoo, you white woman, you go, girl. You got fire in you, girl. Right?" Because don't forget, I played girls hockey all down in the States. So many about 60-year-old women down there I played girls hockey with that would talk like this. Let's just say every one of their mamas that had the Kimmymonster in their houses way back then are hearing the Kimmymonster speak right now and saying, "Yeah, I think, yeah, I'll remember that bar." Because if you break a goalie stick on somebody and they go, "Holy fuckaroony," that's why she carries 4 goalie sticks wherever she goes. Because you have 3 and then you have to have a backup, because when you usually carry about $100 of goalie sticks around, let's just say my daddy loved me. Because even Tony Esposito said way back then, my dad never even paid this much for my goalie stick. So Tony Esposito and all my Italian people that I love, I know you're watching me and going, "Holy fuck." We told her, "Can you do an Italian accent?" Because I had to be a cousin of a cousin, But sure I can. But a fucking looking up at him with my girl. That's a girl. Just met her as a cute little girl. Can you act like a boy? As I'm standing there in an office, because Father David was there. Can you act like a boy? Bada boom, bada bing. I could see Father David going. I'm pretty sure he crossed himself. Going, "Oh Lord." I think that's where I heard, "Oh Lord, love the duck. What did we start?" Oh Lord, because if you met Father David, and I'll end it with this. Father David to me was like God. When he entered a room, he was so tall. Father David of St. Veronica's Church. Father O'Doul, Father O'Donnell, Father Borsa. Okay. Father David, Father O'Doul, Father O'Neill, Father O'Borsa. There were 6 of my fathers. And if you have 6 fathers watching you play girls hockey, 6 fathers. I had my own cheering section because I cooked for them on the weekends. I fed them every weekend. And every game I had at the Mimican Center that wasn't far from the church. Imagine these 6 priests walking in like they were like my troop. And there was my one father, my favorite. because he wasn't supposed to eat lots of sweets. Well, a lot of them weren't supposed to do anything, but we all had a secret. Every one of them. That I never told on either one of them. One liked to drink, and he would run to one door and he'd put his case of Canadian by the back door. Then he'd run in and say, "Hi, Kimmy." He'd go to the back. I caught him one day carrying up his case of beer, and I said, "Sir, would you like me to carry it for you? I'm scared you're going to fall down." "Sure, Kimmy." So if you have a secret where... And then one, Father Forth, I made him a statue because he loved his baseball. So I made a light with because my mother did ceramics. We made him a light with a baseball player so he could sit and read by because he loved watching his baseball. Or was that Father? Oh, there was my Kimmymonster. Yeah, I'm a bore, but I'm not alive. But what Sharon Mark did to me, they will pay to the end of their lives, till the last breath, because what they did to me was uncalled for. And I'm coming after your asses. Every day, every video, I will speak of yous. Because the people that started the abuse to me were Scott in Canada, who called me the AB, the Unabomber, from the start of my abuse. And then what these two fucking Canadians did in the prairies ended the abuse, because I'm going to put them all in jail. All of them that made money. Because I'll say again, and you guys might not like it, if you carry a wrench for any creator, you're a rat to that creator. They'll keep you holding that wrench until you can no longer give them garbage. And then they'll take your wrench away and say you're trash. Right? That's why nobody gets a wrench in my channel. Because if you can't act like people, you want to act like fucking animals, get out of my fucking channel. Because we don't need people to time you out or tell you to shut up or whatever. We have ladies that'll say, if you don't like it here, or if you want to ask questions, I am schizophrenic, I am bipolar, and I'm alive because I'm off the medication that governments want to put you on and cloud who you are. Because if they would have kept me on the shit they had me on, when I would have upped my dosage to one thing, thank God the pharmacist called, because he looked at it and didn't think it was right. If I would have upped the dosage to the 2 pills that night, I would have been dead. So the pharmacist at the drugstore saved my life, because it was, what the fuck was that drug? fuck was that drug? When they put somebody on so many drugs. Why do you think mothers, when they put all this antidepressant out, all of a sudden they were putting their kids in the fucking ovens and didn't know what they were doing? Or all of a sudden they think they're stuffing a turkey and it's not a turkey that they stuffed. How many men went home to find their babies because their women were going in manic depressive, postpartum depression? Women lose their babies and then are expected to be fucking normal when a guy gets a fucking boo-boo and has a fucking hissy fit. So every guy tonight, you're going to go have a dream. Well, you have a baby coming out of your pee-pee hole. And that's a definition of pain, right? A well-known comedian say way back when, I ain't gonna say his name because he would drug women to have sex or whatever he did with them, but he said, take your bottom lip and pull it over your fucking face. Right? Definition of childbirth. And if guys will stop thinking with the other head and start using the other head and stop, well, whatever, start play with the girls first. Let us have something, because you guys take something, like, ba-boom, we're done. Yeah, that's who said that. I knew you'd answer that one, my lady, my eagle. Yeah. The old Bill Cosby, who's out of jail, but he can't sleep every night because every time he goes to sleep, he thinks of that great big basketball player that was lesbian who he drugged, that she kicks the shit about of him every time he goes to sleep. Yes, you did it. You did it. So, that doctor would be. Yeah. So, but that Dr. Latina that they're trying to make reputable, I don't trust her. Because I took her down on the Theorizing Theorist site when she started to talk about churches in Canada, about what God is. God has nothing to do with the native children, because when children were taken off their land, they didn't believe in God. They believed in the Creator, Mother Earth. So, goodbye, everybody. Because I'm too fucking smart for everybody. I had men allowed me in positions where I asked, how'd you make that? How'd you do that? Because my father always said, no, there is not a stupid question. If you want to learn, ask questions and never lie. The truth is always the truth. Lies have layers, like the Onion House. The Onion House. Monica went to jail for beating up her mother. So what do you think she would do with two little kids that aren't hers? She was no. And Benny Keys, when I hear you say this, she was no stepmother to those boys. They were not her stepkids or whatever she fucking was to those kids. Because Darian Brown was fucking it. She had his baby in her belly. She was no stepmama. She's no mama to her son. Because her son brought in her drugs and her son covered up a murder. Or a little boy getting an accident happen where the dogs again, right? Every time, all these great cases, the dogs. You don't hear the dogs on the hill. Dogs kept the firefighters out from the scene. And the dogs at Monica's house. One had to go to the Humane Society. Why did one have to go there too? Right? So, if you got pit bulls in a house where nobody's an actual dominant male to control pit bulls will attack and rip apart a little boy named Cash. Goodbye from Snowball Nation, where that's why Darian Brown is not convicted of murder. He's just found incompetent because Benny Keys and Monica and the people around that house, the guy with the balloons, with the gloves on, the shoes, the different hairstyles, because Darian Brown is a gorgeous African-American young boy that I said in SB's Live. Come on, you women. If you were his age and you wanted to have a kissy with that gorgeous young man, his age, sure. But Monica, she raped him. And it's not allegedly, because why else did that baby have to go? If it was Trevor, she should have had it, right? But no. She had to lose that baby because the baby is a form of the truth. When masters rape their slaves, all of a sudden you get these, right? Different colored babies of the bloodlines that were ruined because slave masters thought it was okay to use their women. And even the wives used the men, right? And if he didn't perform, he was whipped, right? Right? I know my fucking history. I know the American history. And you left Colonel Andre Dallaire to pick up body parts in Rwanda. And then all of a sudden, people started coming in. Just like in 9/11, all the planes that landed in Canada and a small community fed. Yeah, we're good Canadians. But when you piss one off like me, a fucking legacy before you even thought who I was, want to put a 5150 on me, share. What happened to the USS Liberty? Is that one of the boats that went down, where a missile went into it in the side of the boat and the soldiers drowned underneath because they shut off part of the ship and let these men drown because they couldn't save them? Is that the ship? Where there was some kind of explosion. So you kill so many men but it didn't sink right. Yes, that's the one. Yeah. You let part of your, it's like the Titanic. You you kill so many so you don't capsize. So you kill your men to save the crew. So you can hopefully get back to port, and then you get to see open up, and then they take out. Was it 6 or 8 men that died? That when they opened up the Liberty, went in there, they found. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do know my history. Because when I see when you said the Liberty, I saw the whole ship with, it was like the boat like this, there was a hole right in the ship as it went back to port. And when they opened it up, there was 6 or 8 men that were trapped down there that people said on the other side of the door they could hear them dying. Yeah. 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 It's because it all has to do with Maxwell, like Ghislaine Maxwell and her father. He was, because it's all secrets, It's all, it's selling kids, selling kids, trafficking kids. Epstein's Island, they would go to small. I'll tell you about the Nygaard modeling agency. Nygaard modeling agency would go and do all these little modeling things in small towns, okay? A friend of mine was accepted, but she didn't go. But if she would have gone there, she never would have gotten off that island because she was absolutely gorgeous. But she stayed, had her babies, and one was okay. The other one had a deformity of some sort. But she died of heart, something to do with her heart. And I'll tell you, to this day, I don't believe it had anything to do with her heart. So, all these people that talk about this and that, fuck, I know it all. That's why I'm a fuck. I was an eagle, an all-seeing eagle. And now I'm a fucking bear. And the YouTubers that put me in isolation, the 10 of them, that's why you see 10 YouTubers, well-known YouTubers, will not let me up on panels. Watch and go see whatever somebody puts on a live, you will see I'm either blocked from the channel, or they'll put up on a live and I'll go to get up on there and I'm blocked on a live, and then I will go right in the channel and I will say, and I will take somebody that I know's in there to say, do you see me? And people say, nah, don't see you. So you want to do a live stream? I'll do a live stream with anybody who wants me to go up on there. But I'm not going on any more men's channels. Because they don't give a shit about me. They just want to put down the women that are sticking up for me. Be wonderful if I got a fucking male creator message me saying, "Did you eat something today, Kimmy? Your food staying?" I gotta go to sleep because I think I hope my food's gonna stay in. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for your time. Oh, I'm gonna copy and paste my live to make sure these are my real friends in, because people change their IDs because I don't know who's in here. Why do people clone people that are supposed to be my friends? The fuck is that all about? Try to talk to Pendar. Think I'm talking to Pendar, who's being mean to me. And then I look again and it's perpetual platypus. And then I look again and it's... You can change your IDs, but your phone doesn't change, right? The IP address doesn't change. Just like on September 6th, you all fucking lied, but everybody will be traced back to your phones. I don't have a cell phone. But somebody said I have something at the border that it's not being allowed to come in, and I'm not gonna go and fucking collect it. Because I think Benny Keys tried to send something to me to get me involved in a conspiracy of these bath bomb fucking bullshit. I see it. And that's how he's, "Oh, send me this, I'll try it." And then got you on a charge. Sending drugs through the mail. Internationally. Right, AB? Your seeds across the border. AB Scott in Canada. That's against federal law. You have to be a certified seed seller. And anybody who received your seeds is now being tracked by the RCMP and Canada Post. And all your videos of AB going, "I just went out and I mailed something for you." Right, my police officers? Gotta have evidence of the evidence. But you can drag down that, right? Can't say he's well, we can't really say he's smoking pot because we really can't tell on that video. He could be saying he is and he isn't. But you can follow postages to here, there, and wherever all those seeds went. And everybody said, "Oh, really like those seeds that you sent me." Y'all fucking idiots. Every fucking one of you. I got 7 likes, so I probably have 17 likes. Good night from Snowball Nation. Oh, it's legal up here, but see, the thing is, AB Scott in Canada is not a legal seller of seeds. He has to have a tag that says he can do this, and he can't do that because I have to get my seeds from a seed person that is legal by Canada. And those are at stores or sites. And ABB doesn't have that license. And he can't sell any of his cookies or any of that shit or any of his bombs or anything because he's not legal. I can't sell any of my shit to anybody because I'm not legal. I can grow it, but I can't sell it. So everything that he's doing, you're not allowed to do that because he's not legal. So everybody that got stuff from him, be prepared. They're coming after you because I'm gonna get him. Because remember, all the girls I played hockey in his area are going, "That's her!" Because remember, I was bada boom, bada bing Kimmy way back then. And I'm still then. I got gray hair. Lost 55 pounds. And I look like, wait till you fucking see. I look like Jessica Rabbit with my big lips. Yep. You go to bed, Kimmymonster, because you're probably your phone. Did you drop your phone on the face? Again? No. You have a migraine. Okay, my baby. You have to. Okay. Not yet. Oh, you're running out of power, right? Hey, you're running out of charge, aren't you? Okay. You need to rub. Okay. You need. Oh. Take washcloths, okay? Freeze them with water, okay? Take a bunch of washcloths, okay? Freeze them, and then you stack them up. And you take these washcloths and put them over your head. And as they are freezing, you put them over your, your head, your forehead. Cover your eyes, not your nose. Okay, not your nose. We want you to breathe, right? Okay. I'm getting off here soon. Okay. Willow! Kiss your mother. I don't know what the hell the name of the birds are. I can't remember. But Dozer, we know you're sleeping. Shelby, my pirate. She popped her head. Shelby, I know you're sleeping because you're the old girl. Smokey. Nice. Oh my God, Smokey gave Max a joint and the two of them are getting high because they're smelling each other's asses just like Benny Keys. I'm sorry, just had to say that really quick. Right? And Zane, your mother's gonna do a video of you kicking her. She's gonna kick the shit out of you, Ninja Turtle. Kick you with marshmallows, because those what we call Canadian snowballs, right? And they're all, when you can have them all different colors too, if you want to get that, right? Well, do not attack the birds anymore. Because if they're flying around the house, it's freedom. As long as the windows aren't open. And if you see Mommy running for the window, it's open. And don't try to trip her when she's trying to save the birdies from going flying away. Willow, cookies! Everybody get cookies because Kimmymonster in Canada is signing out and should be getting. I should put up a cookie thing. Oh my God, Selena, God, I forgot you were in here. Do you have any dogs? You have any dogs? Do you have any pets? Oh, good Lord. Sorry, I forgot you were in here. Oh, good Lord, love a duck. I made a fool of myself. Are you going to tell me your animal? But I'm gonna have a dream about y'all. You fucking nut bars going in here going, she actually knows you have cats. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why I didn't like you. You said you like cats. Sorry. Yeah, you want a dog. I want another English Mastiff like my big puppy and his mommy had baby puppies and I'm not allowed to have one because he's 180 pounds and my hubby said, I love you, my baby. But we don't need another man or a female in bed with me because Kramer sleeps under my underarm and he snuggles. As soon as I lay down, it's like we snuggle, we spoon. And then, because I get heated up, he turns around and goes, holy fuck-a-rooney. For an old girl, you still heat up the bed. What the fuck? Yeah, so, everybody, if you... My hubby still loves me spoons, and then he doesn't spoon, and he goes, okay, back on your side. So, those of us who know what it's like to spoon, I liked cuddling my babies, you know. That's why they hid at the end of my side of the bed. So, when you know your kids are sleeping at the end of the bed and your hubby doesn't know that they're there, or those are like your cats that sleep in and snuggle under you, or they snuggle on, or you wake up and all of a sudden you see them curled up on top of your husband going, this is the mountain of George, and your wife looking over there going, get off your daddy, don't be sleeping on him like that. Or they're curled up on their chest, and every time he breathes, the cat goes like this. Because cats have something about sleeping on somebody, but their ass is always pointed at their nose. Why do cats? All right, Selena, I'm going to ask you a question. I know you have cats, okay? Your cats have jumped up on the table, right? And wiggled their tail like this. And all of a sudden you got their ass in your face, right? Or the kitty's ass in your face, right? Selena's going, how the fuck she know that? Everybody's gone quiet. Did you leave? Let's just say this lady that had cat hell. And this cat liked me. I can't remember its name, but it would come over on the table. And it was like the cat would take its tail. Like a fucking cobra, you know? And it would do this. And it knew I had allergies, okay? Because I would say, stay away from me. I got allergies. And it was like that. Katie! Oh, she went to bed. It was like the finger doing this with her tail at my nose. So, that's why I don't trust cats. They're evil. So, you need a dog in your house because you said you want a dog, so the cats are bugging you. Get a dog. They'll keep them in line. All of a sudden you'll hear, eek! And it's the dog stepping on the cat's head just for a minute. Just for a little bit. Just for a little tiny minute. And all of a sudden you hear the dog will come up. And the dog will actually smile, right? Because Willow, I know, has probably stepped on a kitty or two at the dog park. Or are cats allowed at the dog park? No, I don't think that would be allowed, right? Because it'd be cats and dogs fighting. Okay. An hour and 20 minutes. Gotta go to sleep. I think I'm gonna go get a Boost drink. No Pop-Tarts. That make my dummy sick. Nighters from Canada, from Snowball Nation, where in the northern part of Ontario, Canada. See the blinking lights where the cops are saying, "Get offline! You don't need to tell everybody in the whole world we got a secret weapon and her name's Kimmymonster." She went kind of wacky after she got a star named after her. Just saying. But anybody else got a star up there? I do. Neener, neener, neener. And if you don't like my hand puppets, because my daddy, people would say, "Stop doing that." Why? Finger puppets. Dun 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 dun. This is a spider, okay? This is the spider going after Benny Keys because he stepped on it. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for it. I'm coming for you. And anybody who's got cockroaches, I could tell you how to get rid of them, but I ain't gonna tell you because you've been a meanie to me. So anybody who has them, never mind. I can tell you stuff. Yeah. Everybody go to sleep. Charge your phones. Kiss your dogs. Cookies! Willow! Good night, Earth! Hey, Selena, what do you name your kitties? And I'll yell them out. Maybe they'll go, "Meow!" Okay. Everybody get out of my channel right now. Get out! Get out! Go away! Go to bed! The hell you doing? Go to bed right now. Get. Kramer's going, "But we're in bed." No, get out of my bedroom right now because you're in my room. Get out. Bye. Because this is funnier, me doing this, and then seeing my face, right? Because I have wrinkly hands and I have broken fingers. But I'm loving light from Snowball Nation. Toodaloo-daloo! I don't think I sworted very much in this one. I'm going to go back and listen and see if I did. But I don't think I did that much. Good night, my puppies. Good night, my eagle. And I haven't figured out if that little stiletto monster is, Oh yeah, she's a butterfly. That's who my stiletto girl is. My butterfly. I forgot it. And my snake lady, wherever you are. Good night. Be good. Hubby's coming to bed. Nighters.